it was time, and he realized that, and he took it, and he didn't waste any time saying, you know, I'm done and I've done enough, because he's done enough. I don't think there was anything else he could have done.
Well, tonight we're hearing from Nick Saban's daughter, Kristen, reflecting on her family's legacy after her dad announced his retirement nearly 2 weeks ago.
During their time on the capstone, the Sabans resurrected the Crimson Tide program and created one of the most powerful football dynasties in history. WVTM 13's Ryan Hennessy sat down with Kristen just days after her family's big announcement, Ryan.
Yeah, guys, an end of an era in Tuscaloosa means the start of a new one. After talking with Nick Saban's daughter, Kristen, you realize the next chapter is all about family.
Bittersweet. It's an end of an era, but it was a good one. It was a good run.
A good run for the best to ever do it in college football. 7 national titles, 6 in Alabama. But now Nick Saban has more time with his family.
It was sad, but I think we're at peace with it now. You know, my parents are on vacation and they're enjoying their time.
It was 2007 when Nick Saban arrived in Tuscaloosa, a day his daughter, Kristen Saban-Settis, will never forget.
I don't think I knew what to expect when we came in. Like the day that we flew in when I was a teenager and we got off that plane and we saw that whole crowd, I was like, okay, they're excited. That's great. But he's always been such a highly accomplished coach.
The emotions were different for Kristen when her dad called it a career earlier this month, but the feeling of being proud never changed.
I got a text message from my mom that morning and she was like, hey, you know, I just want to let you know we've been having kind of conversations and we don't know if it's happening today for sure, but I think he's kind of giving himself a timeline. So just, you know, a heads up. And I was like, he won't.
But Saban did. After 17 seasons at Alabama and 50-plus years of football being a part of his life, it was time for a new story to be written.
The first thing that popped up, it was like announcing retirement, and I was like, hey Mom, I'm on a plane, what's going on? So she's like, yeah, you know, I warned you, and I was like, yeah, but I didn't think that it was like actually happening. So I'm on a plane finding out, and I'm like, I have to excuse myself to the bathroom, and I'm just sobbing because it was like a bittersweet, happy moment, because it just hit me, and I was like, okay, he's really doing it.
Now retirement. Nick and Terry Saban are in their Florida home on vacation. Instead of worrying about missing a block or a field goal, now Saban has to worry about missing the green or a fairway.
And I actually get him on the phone this time. Before, when he was in the office, I would be lucky if I would get him, because 7:30, that's when team meetings started, and I wouldn't hear from him until like 8 o'clock that night. So now I can call him at 8 o'clock in the morning, and he picks up, or if he doesn't, he'll call me back in like 30 seconds, which just never happens. So that's kind of nice. And I'm like, you know, what you doing? He's like, gonna go play golf. I'm making some new friends down here. We're going to dinner with a new friend that I met playing golf. So I'm just happy and excited for him. He's just living his life.
How about that? Already making new friends. Appreciate Kristen for the conversation. Come up in sports, more of our conversation with some of the traditions her and her family had during their 17 seasons in Tuscaloosa. Sherry?